There is no rust in this car, like zero rust. It's morning. Randall's up and at 'em.
Barely.
We're on our way to Page. We're gonna go pick a car up. Kid I know from high school called me up, wondered if I wanted this car. Yeah, I want this car. So it's a Toyota wagon. It's called a Toyota Crown. They're pretty cool. It says 1969. We've got some crazy ideas what we want to do with it. We're not sure yet, but we're gonna go get it, check it out, see what it is, and then we'll decide what we're doing with it. There's a bunch of good cars in that town.
Probably not a lot of rust out in this country either, huh?
No, there's not much rust at all out here. That's where I got my old 66 Coronet was out there. One day we need to put it together. This is another one of those little hikes. They hike up this wash to those cliffs up there.
But that don't seem interesting to me.
We just got four-wheel drives and motorcycles. We just ride to that stuff to look at it.
I guess I'm just lazy.
I learned how to walk when I was like 1.5 or 2. Still pretty good at it. I don't need the practice. I can get on a motorcycle and ride right up there. This is a pretty fun place to ride. Big water.
This where you come and do the big hill climbs?
Yeah, it's pretty fun. They also do that mountain bike stuff there. That Red
Pedal
Bull
bikes?
downhill jump, big old jump stuff. It's pretty cool. Look how low that lake is.
It's low.
And we ought to come and spoon some stripers.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
We've had a bad record with it though,
We need to
honestly.
figure out somebody that's more intelligent on spooning.
I think we're about to here today. Did I ever tell you about the girl that I helped right there? My work truck coming over here, cruising by there, and there's this girl standing on the side of the road with a sign that said "Need Boost." What in the world? So I whipped around, went back there. This girl's, she's from a different country. I'm like, you need a ride? She's like, no, I need a boost. Like a jump start? Yeah. So I'm like, all right. I'm like, well, where's your car? And she points. So I drive up, it's a campground. I drive up there, and there's 5 college-age girls in there, smoking hot, by the way.
Of course.
Yeah. And they left their battery on in their van that they're all camping in. So I helped them, jump-started it. And then they're like, well, can we pay you? I'm like, no. They're like, well, can we do anything? Anything at all for you? I'm like, no.
If you weren't a married man at that point.
Like, I'm going. See you later. We're in the big city of Page now.
It's been forever since I've been here.
This is it right here. This is where we're going. I gotta call him and talk to him. I'll meet you at the Maverick. Just seen that. I just told him we were out by Page Still.
There she is.
That thing's pretty cool. Doesn't even look like it has any rust in it. Randall, you want to get in this and ride home? That's pretty nasty.
Might catch the hantavirus on the way.
A little dent in the
Little
top
dent
and
in
it'll
the
pop
hood.
out. So what's the story on? Just been sitting here forever?
Yeah, I've been working for Yamamoto for 7 years. It's been here ever since. We're just cleaning up the yard, got rid of a few other vehicles around here, and then we were just gonna crush it. And I'm like,
Yeah, don't crush this one. We can't decide if we're gonna stay Toyota with it or if we're gonna put a V8 in it. It needs to go fast. So is it got a motor in it?
yeah, everything's in there.
All there?
See what I mean? That's about as far as
So it's mostly all there. Carburetor's missing, looks like.
Yeah, I think the carburetor's been taken off.
Intake's gone, yeah, so it's pieced out. Well, that's good. I won't feel so bad about putting a motor in it. Look, it turned around and winched that thing up on the trailer. That's
Want a boat? Give you that.
No, I'm not. I got one boat. That's enough.
If anybody out there is looking for a boat,
Free. Come get it.
What we need is for you to take us out and show us how to spoon stripers. I've been a pile of times, and I've never had luck spooning those stupid things.
This is Ron. He's pretty good at it.
I'm Paul.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Sounds like we got you a project, huh?
You definitely do. This will be a fun one. She is kind of a lowrider. How long have you had
First
this?
time I ever met Gary
Yeah.
was Flaming Gorge, Utah,
Uh-huh.
and him and his wife and the baby showed up in this.
So he
we
drove
were up
this
there.
car.
We were up there fishing, and he had the back full of product. And he was driving around to sell the baits to the local package stores and that up there.
that's pretty cool. Had it clear full of bait then, huh?
Yeah.
You hook cars like you hook fish.
Almost good enough to catch one. I think that'll work for me. There is no rust in this car, like zero rust. I really wasn't looking for another project, but this one's cool.
Yeah.
So Gary actually drove this thing.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
The old bait hauling wagon.
Yeah.
Back in the late 70s, I think it was 80s when I saw him.
He's been making bait that long.
Yeah.
No kidding.
His U.S. sales were in the early 80s and that were nothing. And U.S. really didn't take off until like 2000. So they were building bait right here for Japan. Gary's kind of the godfather of bass fishing in Japan.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, you
That's pretty cool.
something he wanted to do, you know, for his own,
Yeah.
you know, hobby, and turned it into a
business.
multi-million-dollar business.
All right, there's that. So where's the
She'll
best place
ride.
to buy bait? We can't find it anywhere.
You know, like Sticks here in town is our kind of factory store.
That's
here in
usually
town.
where I stop all the time to see if they happen to have a couple bags.
Just going back to spooning stripers. He's the one that talked about spooning stripers.
Yeah.
It has its own little technique, and,
Yeah.
and they are fussy on which spoon. You know, some days they want to just rip as hard as it can off the bottom, you know, and
Yeah.
other days you just got to kind of sit there and,
So it's
Yo-yo
just like
it.
ice fishing.
yeah,
Same difference.
yeah.
Well, we'll get out of your hair. We'll take this thing home. And
I think it'll be a fun project.
it'll be fun. It's clean, so that'll be not working on rust is awesome. Thank you very much, man. Thanks for thinking of me.
Good luck with it.
Yep,
all.
keep your eye out. You'll see it ripping around, making black marks.
63,000 original miles from Mr. Gary Yamamoto.
Well, we got ourselves a Toyota wagon
Yeah, and it's clean.
and a title.
It's pretty crazy that it was one owner from Gary Yamamoto.
It's pretty cool.
I mean, the people in the fishing world will know him
Exactly.
making the baits and whatever, but
Yeah.
those guys were telling us he's made them and sold them since 80 something.
And hauled them in this car.
Yeah, he brought his first batch of them down with
That's
his
pretty-
wife and kids in that car and hauled it around.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet,
That's
really.
pretty crazy.
Pretty cool
story,
back history on the car.
story there, you know, and
Yeah.
not hardly any damage in it. I
No,
mean,
the
it's
car is
straight.
rust free. There's no rust in this car that I can see under it. There's plenty of rat poop everywhere
Yeah,
in it.
there's a lot of that.
Not quite as bad as the Golden Nugget, but pretty bad.
It's bad.
There's plenty of poop in this thing. So I think it'll be pretty sweet with some big slicks on the back and a LS in it. Or if someone wants to just give me a 2JZ turbo, I'm not against that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd throw that in too. Keep a Toyota, but
Ones like them boys, you just gotta get lucky with the spoons.
I kind of is what I.
There wasn't just a cut and dried, this is
No.
what you do to make it happen.
I think we're gonna roll over here to Sticks and see what they got in that place. Then I guess we can roll home, go finish the Gold Nugget project. All right, we made her home. Didn't even blow a tire, nothing. She's a beaut. Like I was saying before, I don't know the exact plans for this old girl, but we got some plans. So you should probably leave in the comments. What do you think we should do with this thing? LS powered, 2JZ powered, stock? I don't know. Tell us what we should do. Well, what do you think of this?
She's pretty.
1969 Crown
blue.
Custom.
Let's see what the inside
Oh,
looks like.
brace yourself. Brace yourself.
That,
She's a beaut, Clark.
she is a beaut.
If we had a Christmas tree strapped to the top right here, this would be the Griswold machine. The Toyota version of the Griswold machine. You get okay?
Did you have a good trip?
Yeah, we didn't even blow a tire. Look, we got spare tires back there and everything.
You're gonna have to completely and utter. Oh,
She's good. You can't smell it through the window.
I can just see it and I know what it smells like. This
Well.
one actually looks more mouse-ified than the Golden Nugget.
No,
Really?
no.
Did I just not see it before it
Yeah,
was like?
you didn't see it before we cleaned it out.
Okay.
No. She's good. We're gonna go unload it down to the boneyard and get her off the trailer.
Let's see if we can put some air in this old girl's tires, make it a little easier to roll it off.
What's the bets? You think they'll air up?
Ah, they're pretty rough, some of them, but I guess we'll see.
Brand new already. Perfect.
Like another winner.
I'm gonna roll right off the trailer. This one over here,
She's seen better days.
it's gonna take air. That's pretty amazing. Fixed it. Good enough. We can roll her off the trailer with that.
100% success. 75% success.
Okay. That's its final resting spot until we decide what we're going to do with it exactly. We know we want to build something cool and fast out of it. We're just not sure. We're going to need your help on that, so let us know what you think that thing would be cool as. So there's lots of possibilities, and I'm not opposed to any of them. Just let us know and we'll see if we can get some parts rounded up and get after it.